there, this is Dazby, otherwise known as FM2018 on YouTube and Twitter, and I'm here for the first ever of my experiments. I've loved the FM experiments, pretty much most of the experiments I really like, and I've just been trying to think on my own what would really intrigue me, and I am a United fan, so I think that's the most apt one to start with. And what we're going to go for is, what if Manchester United had an evil twin? Dun dun dun. So basically I've replicated United and all the players, which is a bit of a pain because it lost all the names in the editor when I actually ran the game, so I've had to edit them myself and edit the nicknames on the in-game editor, but never mind. The point is that we got here and this is what we ended up with. So here we go. So here's our players. Just in case there was any mistake, we have evil Pogba, evil Lukaku, evil De Gea, evil Matic, you get the idea, evil Mkhitaryan, evil Rashford, you get the idea. I don't need to do it, I don't need to do it, you know what I mean. So there we go. So wherever they pop up, we're going to run it for maybe 1, 3 and 5 years, something like that. So wherever they pop up around the world, we'll be able to follow them because they've got that little evil moniker on them. Everything else is exactly the same. The schedule's the same. I won't bore you by going through it, but I promise you I've been through it. So far they've been through the same pre-season. We are exactly at the same moment, so the fitness etc. I'm guessing will be exactly the same because it's the database player that's just come straight in. So let's have a look. You can see what I've changed here. So if you go over to I put 4 stats together. I put determination and strength. You can see I've not changed them, but because they might have a bearing, I thought it might be interesting to just discuss that for a sec. But what I have changed is bravery, so they don't give a shit, they just dive in for every single tackle, and aggression as well is 20. Now you might think, oh well, that just might make them stronger, it might just make them, you know, we're going to get yellows, we're going to get reds, but it just might generally make them stronger. I've also increased the hidden stats of dirtiness up to 20, and I've decreased temperament to 1 and sportsmanship to 1. So they're just going to be absolute beasts, aren't they? So before we go any further, I'm just going to throw it out there and see what you think about what you speculate is going to happen here. I mean, you got somebody like Pogba, right, who's, you know, pretty much all greens anyway, apart from long throws, but and corners, which is a bit surprising actually. You'd have thought he'd be able to bang a few in corners, but anyway, so it really, I think he was on something like 16 or something like that anyway, so it just bangs him back up. But it's just going to max him out, isn't it, really? And especially somebody like who's already got a lot of determination. Let's have a look. So Phil Jones, he's not going to last a game, is he? He's clumsy at the best of times. He's not most people's favourite FM player or real life player, but he's just going to get battered every single game, isn't he? You got Blind, he can be quite tough as well. He's a bit weaker, he's a bit of a smaller figure, isn't he? But yeah, that should be interesting. Pogba, is his skill going to go? Is his flair going to go? Is he basically just going to dive in for every ball and every tackle, you know? Valencia, that'd be interesting at right back. You know, he's a ball winning fullback. We might find that Valencia gets a lot of assists actually. He might do some ball winning then, or he might just get sent off every game. So basically that's the game. Nothing else has changed, like I say. They have just got a manager. They've got Jesus. So we've got Jorge Jesus, who's come in, and he's I mean, the only thing that might affect the experiment is that, of course, he's going to be he's not Marino, although he is Portuguese. You know, he's got I think he's got a good record. Don't really know much about him actually. Let's have a look. So career stats, there we go. So he's come from Almanchilense in Portugal. Before that it was Benfica, so yes, oh yeah, I think, no, it's Benfica CB, isn't it? Yes, it's Benfica, the 3rd Division D. So yeah, so he's got a lot to prove really. It could be the undoing of United here, of United's evil twin. but we will see. So there's not really much to look at the moment. You can see we're just alphabetically in the same place as the Real United, but we will come back in a few moments and see what happens after. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at Christmas. Let's see what happens when we get up to Christmas. Okay, see you in a moment. Okay then, here we are, we're back again now at the end of the year, 31st of December 2017. I've not looked at anything yet apart from this league table over on your right here, and I can see straight away that you do not get rewarded for kicking the hell out of people, if that is indeed what they've done, because Man United Evil Twin is now 7th place, sorry, with only 10 wins. United have only got 13 wins actually, so there's not many more. The goal difference is much better. We're not scoring with all this hammering around. Oh, hang on a minute, there was a stat then, it's just changed now, but that said something about red cards or something like that to do with United. Top the assist, Juan Mata tops the assists for the Real United, of course. Oh, here we go. Evil Bailly, Evil Pogba and Evil Lindelof have the unbelievable stat of, was that standing off 3 times so far. So that is really juicy. That I'm smiling already. I'm just looking forward to this. Should be fantastic this. So let's have a look. Nothing showing there because I don't think it does generally. Let's go to players. I have done some of the under 23s as well, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to go for these dudes. Now I set this up before I started it with reds and yellows. You can see straight away De Gea has been sent off. Fantastic. Not fantastic for him, of course. And Valencia's been sent off twice. Damian Smalling's once. Pizzi? I don't know who he is. I have no idea who he is. He must be he's got to be a squad player. They must have brought him in. Oh, that's interesting. They brought him in. Yes, and he's only got 13 aggression, but he's got a yellow anyway. So we've got, let's put it in order. I'll tell you what, put it in order of reds. Evil Pogba has been sent off 3 times and he's got 7 yellows. Oh my god, how many games is that? Let me just, what was it, 20 games we're in? Insert column, what will it be? Stats, I will leave it, never mind. I think it is 20 games, isn't it? Oh my god, so he's been sent off 3 times. I wonder if they've been straights or accumulated yellows. Bailly, Lindelof, as to be expected, defenders, and they both, the reason I've left this on here is just to see what the determination was, because I predicted that the ones with high determination and maybe strength as well would get the most, and that's gone a little bit with type with that one. Valencia again, yeah, he's the same. Who's been good with, so we've got Herrera, Shaw, Damian, so defenders and yeah, and Herrera as well. Jones has been sent off once. I would have thought he'd get sent off a lot more than that, and we've not even looked at injuries yet as well. So Bailly and Lindelof are both suspended at the moment. Well, somebody's got 9 yellow. Matt's has got 9 yellow, but he's managed to avoid red. Could be something to do with having low strength, maybe he's not clattering him, I don't know. I'm loving this. This is fantastic. Now, how does this compare with the Real United? Let's have a look. Oh, do I need to save this? Let me just save this here, because I don't want to lose this view, because I should have done this before. So we're going to call that Evil Twin stats view. Yeah. Might not lose it anyway. Let's have a look. So we're going to go to Manchester United now. Same one. Let's have a look. So we're going to go for red. No red whatsoever. Not a single red in all that time. Yellow. 9 yellow. Pogba. Okay. Matching matter there. So you can see that's a massive change from the Evil Twin. I did notice, was Pogba's value gone down for the Evil Twin? So let's order them by value. So we've got 67 for Pogba, Lukaku 58. Let's try and remember these first 3, and Matic 54. So 65 for Pogba. Yeah, 67. Yeah. Mkhitaryan's 50. There's no, so 54. There is none. So I'm guessing that they've gone down in value, definitely. Excuse me. Who's the players that have been good? I mean, this could depend on appearances. So let me just do this. I wasn't going to do this, but so we're going to go to stats, aren't we, and appearances, and see if that makes a difference. So let's put it there. Oh, bloody get in there, pissing thing. So let's have a look. Let's do it per appearances. So there you go. Mata then has done really well, considering he's a complete nutter now. To only get away with 9, that's pretty good. Who has been really naughty? There you go. Herrera has been sent off twice in 4 games, 7 as subs, and Darmian has got twice in 8 games. Okay, so right, that's interesting, really interesting there. So let's have a look. Has it give us any more injuries than usual? It's not giving me current injuries. I wonder why that is. It might be because of the access. I might not have access to it because I'm not the manager. But it's probably not doing them much good, is it, really? Now I'm wondering if we go to the Premier Division now, can we see any stats here? Or any news? Assists, average rating, player stats, here we go. So we're obviously going to be the highest yellows, aren't we? Oh no, we're not. Kabayi is on 11. Shelby's on 9. And then we probably oh no, Mata and Pogba. What about Reds? Oh yes, back of the net. Check that out. No way. Look at that. That is fantastic, that. That's so cool. So we've got, let's have a look, in just the first joint first, in just the first 9 places, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sorry. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19 red cards. Oh my god. That is insane. How did that affect Bailly's season then? Did that mean he was just... Oh my god. Bans, there we go. He's banned for 3 matches, then he's banned for another 3. In the FA Cup he got banned, and the Carabao Cup he got banned. Okay. It's obviously not doing them a lot of good, is it, this really? Let's just have a look at transfers to see if Evil United transferred anybody out. Maybe, I'm just thinking as a result of people maybe being extremely violent. Maybe they left or they've been sold, I don't know. So transfers out, there's nothing there, is there? So season 2017, there's nothing, there's just this dude. That's quite interesting. They only brought 1 person in. Oh sorry, it's there, isn't it? Yeah. So let's go to Real United and see how many they brought in. Oh, ouch. Right. Ah, right. So you know what's happening here, don't you? Nobody wants to buy them. That's why the value's going down. Nobody wants to buy them at all. Wow, so the game's AI is kicking in there. That's pretty nice, that. I do like that. Wow, that's really interesting. So let's just do one more thing before we go any further. Let's take, for example, what I was thinking was just choosing a player and looking at his training development. Oh, we're not going to be able to see it, are we? Gutting, we're not going to be able to see it. Yeah, okay. Right, so so let's have a look. One thing might be interesting to look at is the ratings. So we've got approximately 7s there, haven't we? 7s, near to 8, some of them. Still not fantastic for United, actually, that. But let's go for the Evil Twin, see how they're doing. That's not too far different, actually. Okay. Right, oh, that's hilarious, that. Right, so we're going to... I'm going to advance it a little bit further, and we'll see how we do. Can we find injuries in here? Injuries. Ah, right. Here we go. So we've only had 1 injury from Evil United. Probably because they get sent off before they manage to get injured, that's why. And the condition is not too bad, actually. Not too bad. So we're going from 100 So 62% for Jones, who's knackered. 72%. Let's go for Real United. Where's Real United gone? So yeah, we're a bit worse, aren't we? But not that bad, really. Right, that's fantastic. That. Okay, so I'm gonna come back. Let's see, when should we come back? We'll come back at the end of the summer. So we shall see how we're doing there. So I shall see you in a moment. Okay, boys. So back in the room again now, and now we are on the 8th of June. I decided not to take it as far as July because I thought it might be tricky. I might start losing the stats, and because I'm not sure if it's a bit harder to find once the season's ended, because everything goes back to 0, of course, for this season. So I'm hoping it's okay now. So let's have still not had a look. So this is going to be interesting. So we know what's going to happen, don't we? It's going to be, oh, Jesus is Man United evil twin, his insecure job. We know what's going to happen. It's going to be more of the same, isn't it? They're going to be leathered. What I am particularly interested in is whether anybody's left, whether anybody's come in. That could be interesting to see whether anybody wants to come to a club that basically just to kick the shit out of each other. So here we go. Let's have a look. Where should we go first? Let's go to United's evil twin, of course. So Man United. There we go. So nothing strikes here. Ibrahimovic is still there. That's interesting. Okay, nothing strikes there, of course. So let's go to players. Good, still got the view on. That's good. So let's have a look. Evil Johnston. Can't remember him. Where's the... Oh, Reds. Reds 5. Pogba's got 5 now. Can't remember how he had last time. How many he had last time? He's got 11 yellows. What's that? Fouls made. Oh yeah, I didn't look at this last time. Sorry, I didn't mention this. He's made 101 fouls in, it's going to be, what, including Champions League, and that will be about 50 odd games. So that's 2 fouls a game he's done. Well, not bad, not a bad rate. Yeah. Who's got the best at that? 154. Matt, the dirty bastard. Although Matt has got away with it, like we said before. He's got 15 yellows, but only 1 red. So that's only average of about sort of 2 in 5, something like that. So it's not too bad. 2/5. Lindelof, of course, is a DM or a centre back, and he's got 8 yellows and 4 red. Who's following Pogba? Let's see, Bailly. So the defenders, aren't they? Apart from Pogba, Bailly, Jones, Lindelof, Herrera, who can play deep as well. Shaw, yep, predictably, he's on 4. Martial 3. How's that affected the value? Well, Pogba has gone up. That could just be inflation, couldn't it? It's 69. Bailly's 45. So let's do it sorted by value. 65. Lukaku's on 65. He's only had 2 reds so far, so that's not too bad. Okay, so let's see again how it compares to Real United. Should be the same view. Yeah, nice one. So Pogba's worth 72 million in this one. Do you know what I've not looked at is goals scored? So it might be just worth banging that in. So let's just have a look, see if it's affected. It must have affected the goals scored, mustn't it? Goals per 90 minutes. Let's go for that stat there. So in Real United, Pogba's got 0.34 per 90 minutes. Zlatan's got 0.66. That sounds to me like he's only played 3 games and he scored one game, sorry, and he scored 2 goals. It sounds a bit too rounded, that. We did have appearances on here as well, didn't we? Let's get this on. I'm such a nerd for stats. So appearances. I was playing May 20. Okay, it's just a neat average for 20. Right, so he's made 20. So how does that compare with Pogba then? So with the red cards, let's have a look. So, oh sorry, this is the Real United. I'm getting mixed up there. This is the Real United, isn't it? So easily to get mixed up. So we've only got 2 reds in the whole season with Real United, and the 2 top yellows are 7. Oh, I tell a lie. Actually, we've got somebody on 13 there. It's Pogba. So Pogba's just a dirty bastard in general, really, isn't it? You know, so pretty poor. So Evil twin, let's see how that compares. So Pogba has made 31 appearances and he's got 101 fouls and 11 yellows. Only 11. How does that compare, that foul rate as well? So he's got 99, so there's not much difference really. But it's obviously they are lower overall, aren't they? I mean, Mata's got 154, I can't believe that. So, what about injuries? We had a trouble finding this out before, didn't we? Yeah. Can we have a look on it? I can't remember how we did it. So we just looked at the condition. Yeah, that doesn't really tell us much, does it? And the fitness, that doesn't tell us much either. Okay, so let's have a look at the league. How they did in the league. So the Real United, 38-23 wins, 78 points. 38-15, 55 points. So they're 23 points behind. So, you know, they're at Tottenham. It's unfair to say they're at Tottenham because Tottenham's 71. But there's a big gap there, isn't there? Look at that there. So it's like, and the rest in it after with United. So this is the good one, isn't it? Yellow cards. Let's go on these. So, oh, I like this down the side. Didn't realise that down the side you could have this little graphic here. See all the reds there. So let's have a look. 14 yellow cards for Johan Cabaye. He's still the worst, the dirty sod. Evil Mata is still on 11. 33 appearances. Evil Pogba is on 10. We've got a few in there, but I'll tell you what, that just goes to show how dirty some of these teams are. I would have predicted Shelby there. Kicked the crap out of United when he came with Swansea. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The first 10. And there's Lukaku as well to make the 11. There's our starting team. It isn't it? It is actually. Starting 11. Our most regular starting 11. I've got the most red cards. Brilliant. Just love that. It's great. 5, 10, 14, 17, 20, 23, 26, 28, 30, 32 red cards. I bet when you put it to the others, it's got to be nearly every single Premiership game, is it? 32, 34, 36, nearly. We needed 2 more. Bit annoying that, really. Needed 2 more, didn't we? So, what about the Real United in here? The Real United's not even there, are they now? Because they only got 2, did they, in the whole season? So, absolutely fantastic that. Right, next one is transfers. So we're going to go to... let's go to Real United first this time, and we'll just see who's still there first. We didn't really have a look at that, so a lot of them still there. Let's go for position. I didn't know David De Gea was called Quintana. Is that right? Have I renamed him wrong there? Yeah, so there's nothing doing there, is there really? Let's have a look. Transfer history. So the only ones we've got in is Piatti and Kevin Gamero from Atletico, of course, on a free for him and a 35. That's nothing, that is it? I've heard other people say that about United in this year's game, that they don't tend to do that. But quite a few gone out. It's loan, isn't it? Let's have a look. The ones are fees. So we've only got 3 that have gone out. Fellaini, 3.1 million. Now he gets on my nerves, that guy. I was going to say something else then, but 3.1 million. That's ridiculous. That not good enough at all. So let's go to Dirty United now then. Here we go. So we're going to go for transfer history. Transfer history. Just less. Okay. Oh, we've got rid of a few. We've got Valencia's gone. 5.25. That's a bargain for them. Can still do a job at his age. Damian. Fair play. 8.75. It'd be interesting to see what they've done. Have they gone on and kicked the hell out of people in the new teams? They must have done. They must have done. Fossimensa, Villa, Exeter, just a couple of boys I need. Yeah, where are they now? Sent a copy of an article. Okay, so and we've brought nobody in, have we? But arguably not much different than the normal United. Only about the same cost actually. Those guys, I wonder how they'll fit in, knowing that United's going to kick the hell out of everybody. Let's have a look. Let's have a look how Evil Valencia's doing. So stats for Hertha Berlin, is it? So yeah, still up there. 14 appearances, 2 reds, 8 yellows. Okay, interesting. I was thinking we got sidetracked before. I was looking at the goals, wasn't we, for Pogba? Never mind. Right, so I'm not really sure if there's anything else we can learn from this. I was going to do it from like 3 and 5 years, but I think we know what's going to happen now. I think the evil United are probably just going to recycle that team. So we've got 1 in here, 2. They've pulled a couple in, haven't they? I think what might happen is, yeah, they're just going to keep recycling the team, really. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll just skip forward a few years. I think I'll leave a long save going, maybe 1 year, maybe 2 year, and we'll just see how this pans out. And I've got a feeling that there'll be no evil twins left. But yeah, so we'll see. So thanks for watching episode 1. If you like it, please leave a like. If you double like it, please subscribe. Thank you very much.